welcome to No Yoga. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jess and welcome to this 1-year anniversary flow. So for today's yoga flow, we're celebrating 1-year anniversary, posting on YouTube, sharing my yoga classes with you all. Just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for joining me. If you've done any of my classes, whether this is your first one or it's your 17th one, I just wanted to thank you for being here today. I really appreciate and see every single one of you. So thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get started. Full body Vinyasa Flow, designed to build strength and flexibility, get you feeling great and set yourselves up for a good day. We're going to be starting in a seat, an easy seat just like me. So when you're ready, grab any blocks or pillows that you might want to have throughout your practice, roll out your mats, and I will see you there. Okay, so as you're ready, coming down to a seat, you can stack one shin on top of the other like me, or you can take a cross-legged seat. However you want to get there is up to you. I am going to just lift my hips with a rolled up blanket here, just to give me a little bit of a lift so that I can sit up nice and tall in the spine. Welcome to this bonus 1-year anniversary flow. Okay, so when you get yourself comfortable, sitting up tall in the spine, drop your shoulders down away from your ears, and of course, close your eyes if you haven't already, and slowly start to come into your breath. Breathing deep, inhale through your nose and exhale out through your nose or mouth, you choose. Taking a second to find stillness. Let's just take one more breath in together. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale. Sigh out. Slowly open your eyes. Shall we get moving? When you're ready, big breath in. We're going to reach our hands all the way up. Option to take your gaze up towards your hands as you inhale. As you exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Right hand comes to left knee. Left hand comes down on the earth behind you as you inhale to lift. And exhale to journey into the twist. Look past your left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, we come all the way back through to center. Both hands lift. Take your gaze up. Exhale, we go to the right. Left hand comes to right knee. Right fingertips come down on the ground behind you as you inhale, lift. Exhale, take your gaze past your right shoulder. Inhale, coming back through to center. Both hands lift, big breath in. Exhale, back to the left. Inhale, lift. And exhale, come to the right. One more time on each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we go to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the left. Nice. Inhale, we come back through to center. Left hand comes down on the ground. Inhale as you reach your right hand all the way up and over. Keep your chest up, take your gaze up. Careful you're not collapsing and leaning forward in the spine. You really want to keep your torso nice and upright. Open your chest, take your gaze up. Keep both hips heavy on the ground, so careful your knee and hip are not lifting as you lean over. Big breath in here. And as you exhale, we come through to the other side. Right hand comes down, left hand lifts. And lean your torso to the right. Again, being mindful to keep your chest open. Option to take your gaze up towards the sky. Bend your right elbow to allow that stretch all down the left-hand side of your torso. Inhale deeply here. And as you exhale, we go back to the other side. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches up and over. Nice big breath in. And as you exhale, we switch sides. Right hand comes down, left hand reaches up and over. And as you exhale, once more on each side, left hand comes down, right hand reaches up and over. And exhale, switching sides. One last time here. Big breath in. And as you exhale, come back to center. Rest your hands on your knees. Sit up tall in your spine. And just take a breath in. Take a second. Do a quick full body scan. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sigh out. Nice. When you're ready, interlace your fingertips and bring your hands behind your head, cradling the back of the head. Extend your thumbs and just have them pointing downwards, down the back of the neck here, just for a little bit of extra support. Open your elbows wide, draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale, take your gaze up. Exhale, rounding through your spine, chin to chest, close your elbows as you exhale. Inhale to lift, take your gaze up. Draw your shoulder blades together, pull your elbows away. As you exhale, rounding through, chin to chest. Close your elbows. Inhale to lift, look up. Exhale, rounding through. Inhale, lift. And exhale, rounding through, closing the elbows. Inhale to lift one last time. And exhale to round through one last time. On your next breath in, release your fingertips and just float them down to the mat. Place your fingertips down on the mat. Take a moment to drop your shoulders, sitting up tall, close your eyes, breath in. And big breath out. Release, sigh out. Very nice. Right, coming onto our hands and knees. As you're ready, option to keep your blanket and place it underneath your knees for a little bit of extra support, like I am going to today, or you can toss it to the side because we don't need it right now. It's up to you. Knees underneath the hips, of course, pressing into the tops of the feet. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Nice breath in here. Gaze straight down. And exhale. Release. Nice. On your next inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Cow pose. Exhale, round through cat. We're just going to flow through a few of these in your own time, in your own breath. Inhaling to lift and look forward. And as you exhale, rounding through, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Taking it away on your own. One more on each side. And then as you're ready, coming back to a neutral spine. Pull the pits of your belly in and up. Extend your right leg out and place your right toes down on the mat and start to oh, did you hear that crack in my ankle? Moving forward and back. We're just finding a little bit of a pulse here, stretching out the calf and the ankle, the sole of the foot. Just a gentle rock from side to side. This is also great to warm up the wrists. Nice breath in. And exhale. Lift your right heel lifts. Inhale. As you exhale, moving your weight into your right hand, we're going to slowly lift our left and reach it forward. So right foot is lifted, left hand is extended. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to bring our elbow and our knee in to meet in the middle. Crunch, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale to extend. Think cow pose as you reach. And as you exhale and bring it in, think cat pose, rounding through the spine. Pulling everything in. Inhale to extend. Reach your heel, reach your fingertips. Exhale, crunch it in. Knee to nose. Inhale to extend one last time. And as you exhale, this time we're going to bend our right knee, left hand swings around to grab the outer edge of your right foot. Press the back of your foot into your hand, tiger pose. Lift your foot, lift your hand. You feel a generous stretch in your left shoulder. Press into your right hand and left foot for stability as you inhale, lift. Exhale, slow and controlled, we release. Back to our tabletop position. Let's rinse that out with a round of cat-cows. Drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, round through. Nice. Let's come back to our neutral spine here. As you're ready, we're going to now extend our left foot out and place our left toes on the ground. And let's just find that gentle pulsing here. Reaching the heel back. Finding that nice stretch in our calf, ankle, sole of the foot. Pressing into all 10 fingers. Take the weight off your wrists. And then as you're ready, we're going to lift that left heel, lift it all the way up, squeeze that left glute. Careful you're not opening out through your hips. Really want to keep our hips nice and neutral here. So dial your left toes down towards the ground, flex your left foot. As you inhale, reach your right hand out and ahead of you. Big breath in. Exhale, bending both elbow and knee in to meet in the middle. Crunch. Nice. Inhale to extend. Exhale. Bring it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale. Bringing it in. Nice. Inhale one last time. And as you exhale, we're going to bend our left knee and sweep our right hand round to catch the outer edge of our left foot. Inhale, lift up, tiger pose, pressing into the left hand and top of the right foot for stability, putting everything into the midline as you press that foot into your hand. Lift, 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 big breath in and exhale. Let's hold for a breath. Inhale. And slowly as you exhale, release. Walk your hands forward. Drop your chest, puppy pose. Curl your toes under if you like. Exhale. Forehead to the mat. Let's take a few breaths here on your own. On your next exhale, slowly lift your forehead. Bring your hands back in ever so slightly. Let's head into our downward facing dog as you're ready. Lifting the hips up and back. Option to move your blanket out of the way. Spread your fingertips super wide and lift those hips all the way up and back. Taking the feet hip width apart. Bending through one knee and the other, pressing your heels down. Press your left heel down into the earth. We're going to lift our right foot, three-legged dog on the right side. Big breath in here. Dial your right toes down towards the ground. Flex your right foot. Lift that heel slightly higher. On your next exhale, we're going to bring that right knee in. Squeeze it in towards your chest, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze it in, knee to nose. One last time here. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And step it forward to the top of the mat. in between both your hands. On your next inhale, we're going to sweep our hands forward and up. High lunge. Option to drop that back knee down or keep it lifted. Everybody inhale, lift your hands, take your gaze up. Exhale, hands come back down. Plant your left hand down into the ground and we're going to find a twist here, opening out to the right. Reach your right hand up. Big breath in here as you reach. Reach your left heel back. Exhale, hand comes back down to frame your right foot. Big breath in. As you exhale, step your right foot back, plank pose. Option to drop your knees to half plank or stay up in full plank. Everybody spread your fingertips wide. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. On your next inhale, cobra, lifting the chest, look forward. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Nice. Coming back to our downward facing dog, however you get there is up to you. Lift your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Push your right heel down into the earth, left leg lifts, three-legged dog on the left side. Flex your left toes down towards the earth, lift that heel as high as you can, squeeze your left glutes. As you exhale, left knee bends, squeeze it in towards your nose. Inhale, back to your three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your left knee, squeeze it in. Nice, one last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze and push it through. Step your left foot forward. When you're ready, sweep your hands forward and up. Reach all the way up. Option to drop that back knee down or keep that knee lifted. 'Tis up to you. Reach your hands up. Take your gaze up. Big breath in. And exhale. Hands come back down. Plant your right hand this time as we open out to the left. Left hand reaches all the way up. Nice breath in. And exhale. Reach that right heel back as you inhale to lift. As you exhale, left hand comes back down, left foot steps back, plank pose. Everybody breathe in, pressing away from your yoga mat, fingertips, or pressing all 10 fingers into the mat, lifting the pit of the belly up towards your spine. Everybody breathe in. And exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Lifting all the way back up to our downward facing dog. Lift your hips all the way up. Let's just find stillness here for a breath. Reaching your heels down towards the earth, generous bend in your knees. Everybody take a nice breath in. And exhale. Bend your knees. Send your hips all the way down. Take your gaze forward. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat. However you get there is up to you. You can jump, hop, walk, or step. Float if you like. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Clasp opposite hand with the opposite elbow. And just hang your torso heavy. Feet face 12 o'clock. Hip width apart. Generous bend in your knees. Relax the back of your neck. And one last breath here. As you exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Bend your knees. We're going to roll all the way up to standing. Take your time, slow and steady. Last thing to come up is the crown of the head. Checking our feet, hip width apart, toes are facing towards the front. Slight tuck of the pelvis, drop your shoulders, draw your shoulder blades together, palms facing out and forwards, mountain pose. Everybody take a nice breath in here. And exhale. Release. Relax your shoulders. Relax the skin in between your eyebrows. Where can you soften here? Take a moment to feel the ground beneath your feet. Press all 10 toes into the mat, grounding down through all 4 corners of the soles of your feet. Okay, from here we are going to send our weight into our left foot. Left foot is going to be our standing foot. Slowly start to lift your right heel, bend your right knee. If this feels good, you can stay here for a breath. Take a moment to find your balance, find your drishti. Press all 5 toes of your left foot into the ground. Maybe coming up onto your tippy toes on your right foot. Maybe you lift that foot all the way off the ground and catch your right knee, single standing leg raise. Pull that knee in towards your chest if you can. Flex your right toes. Keep your right foot active here. Everybody take a moment to find your focus, your drishti. So soften your gaze. Find something unmoving ahead of you to gaze upon. This will help you find your balance. You can use something to hold on to, perhaps a chair, or you can move over to a wall or use anything that is something stable that can hold you upright. From here, slowly start to slide your right hand down and catch the catch the top of your right foot and pull that knee in. Find a nice quad stretch here. Pull your right heel into your glute. Keep your focus. Slight tuck of the pelvis. Squeeze your knees together. If this feels good, stay here. If you'd like to take it further, we're going to journey into our dancer's pose. So release your left hand down and reach it forward and ahead of you. Careful not to lose your focus as you sweep your right hand onto the inside of your right foot, right arch of your foot, and slowly press your foot into your fingertips. Lift your right foot nice and high. And as you do so, you'll find your torso starts to lean forward very slightly. That is all good. Find that nice lift. Find your balance. Press all 5 toes of your left foot into the ground. Keep your focus and breathe deep. If you fall out of the pose, no worries. Just pick back up and meet us here. Nice breath in. And exhale. Let's hold for one more breath. Can you lift that foot any higher? On your next exhale, we're going to release slowly, slowly. Right foot comes down to the ground to meet the left. Bring the palms of your hands down to your sides and face them forwards. Find your mountain pose for a breath. Inhale. And exhale, we go to the other side. As you're ready, we're going to send our weight into our right foot. Right foot is our standing foot. And slowly start to lift your left heel off the ground. Left heel comes off. Coming up onto our toes. Slight tuck of the pelvis as always. Press all 5 toes of your right foot into the ground. Ground down through all 4 corners of your right foot. Maybe we come up onto our tippy toes, and maybe your foot comes all the way off the ground and we catch our left knee. Again, option to find a wall or chair or something to lean on should you need that support. Everybody, soften your gaze. Find that spot just ahead of you to focus on. Take a second to find your grounding here. If this is enough and this feels good, stay here. Or we're going to come find our quad stretch once again. So sweeping the hands round to catch the top of your left foot. And just pull that left heel into your glute. Find that nice stretch. Keeping to your focus. Slowing the breath down. And those of you that want to take your dancer's pose, let's do that now. So as you're ready, bring your left hand and press the left heel of your hand into the sole, inner arch of your left foot. Press the top of your foot into your fingertips as you lift off. Torso is going to come forwards, and as you do so, reach your right hand forward. Dancer's pose. Keep your gaze, keep your drishti. Breathe deep. Oh, If you fall out of the pose, it's all good. Just take a moment to find yourself and come back. Yoga is humbling, even for the most experienced yoga practitioners. We all fall out sometimes. It's all good. Let's just take a few more breaths here. Lift that foot slightly higher. Draw your shoulder blades together. Open your chest. Lift your chin. Big breath in. And as you exhale, we slowly come back to standing. Both feet come down to the mat. Bend your knees and reach both hands forward and up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, let's find our halfway lift. Press your hands into your shins, squeeze your elbows in. Exhale, let's chaturanga. Step back to high plank. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, spread your fingertips wide. Big breath in. Option to drop down for a half plank or keep your knees lifted in full plank. Everybody, as you exhale, we're going to lower to the belly. Uncurl your toes and inhale, lift up cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. From here, we're going to go back into our downward facing dog. So lift your hips up and back. As you're ready, let's meet there. Let's just take a breath in our downward dog, find stillness. Reach your heels down towards the ground, press your fingertips into the mat, lift your hips up super high, inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lower our knees all the way down. And use our hands to push ourselves up. We're going to come all the way up onto our knees, torso lifts. Keep your toes curled under. We're going to find our camel pose. So when you're ready, sweep your hands round behind you. Heels of the hands go into your lower back. Squeeze your elbows together. Open your chest. As you inhale, we're going to lift our chest, push our hips forward. And exhale, we're going to hold. Keep your gaze up. Camel pose. Careful you're not crunching in the back of the neck. Keep a nice lift in the back of your head here. Nice big breath in. And exhale, release. We're going to lower our hips down onto our heels. Nice stretch on the back of the toes. Release your hands from your lower back and just rest them on your thighs. Take a breath in. And exhale. Relax your shoulders down. As you're ready, lifting your hips all the way back up. We'll go into camel pose. Option to take full camel pose this time. If you're quite happy here with your hands on your lower back, then that is all good. Take your camel pose. Those of us who are going into full camel, we're going to lower our hips. We're going to grab the heels of our feet and then lift our hips up and forward. Take your chin up, gaze directly up towards the sky. Full camel pose here. Everybody breathe, big inhale. And exhale. Push your hips forward. Wherever you are in your camel pose, take one last breath. And then as you're ready, everybody lower your hips back down to your heels. Release your hands. Uncurl your toes. We're going to go into child's pose. Keep your knees together for this child's pose. And we're going to sweep our hands behind us, palms facing up towards the sky. Rest your forehead down. We're just here for a few breaths. So take it away. On your next exhale, slowly use your hands to press yourself back up. If you had a blanket at the start of the practice, grab that now and just pop it in the center of the mat and take a seat. Ending this class as we began, crossing at the ankles or placing one foot on top of the other. Sitting up nice and tall in the spine, rest your hands on your knees. Relax your shoulders down and close your eyes. And let's end this practice with 3 breaths together. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, blow it all the way to the bottom. Seal your lips and inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale. Sigh it out. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Last time. Slowly, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today for this 1-year anniversary yoga flow. Thank you again to everybody who's joined me this past year for all of my yoga flows that I've shared. I really love seeing everybody's comments, and I encourage you all to continue to do so. Let me know what you loved. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I'll take all the recommendations that you have. So please do continue to share, and thank you again, everybody, for joining me. As always, if you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button. I'd hope to see you again for class next week. And as always, have a wonderful day.